it's Jordan Robertson at Benzinga's Future of Crypto event, sitting down with Andra Nicolau, Head of Business Development at Origin Dollar. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Great. Thanks so much for being here.
Happy to be here.
So tell us, what is Origin Dollar?
Yeah, so Origin Protocol is the company behind Origin Dollar, and it's a company that has been around since 2017, so we got to see a couple of the market cycles, and we're a talented team of engineers and product and marketing people that mostly hail from Silicon Valley, and we're building the next wave of DeFi and NFT products in the space. On the DeFi side, we have OUSD, which is Origin Dollar. It's a fully collateralized stablecoin. So unlike Luna, Terra, so UST, we are fully collateralized, so there's a lot less risk. But the beauty of OUSD is that it allows someone to get access to DeFi yield. So you can just hold it in your wallet. You don't have to stake it anywhere. You don't have to worry about giving it away to FTX or someone else. And you also get a little bit of yield in exchange.
Awesome. And can you tell us a little bit about your background? Where do you come from?
Yeah, so I've been in crypto for about 5 years. Prior to that, I was in Silicon Valley. Within crypto, I've worked for a variety of projects and protocols. So I've been in the privacy space for a couple of years. Then I did a little bit of venture. Most recently, I was the head of growth at 1inch. I helped them raise about $300 million last year. And I joined Origin, like I said, in May of this year. So I've been at the team for, 7-8 months now.
Oh, very cool. Now, we are at the Future of Crypto event. So what do you think is the future of crypto?
Yeah, so I really think that we're going to see a wave of crypto tooling that actually solves real problems. So I think that we have seen a lot of hype, a lot of speculation. We've seen sort of adjacent actors that wanted to be kind of in the space, but really weren't adding much value. And I think the future of crypto is to see the beauty of the technology and let it shine, right? So there are underlying use cases that are not being properly promoted at the moment. Again, it's just about buying this token and buying this coin and making a lot of money, right? That's what the previous wave was about. Now I think it's about okay, how can I actually use crypto? How can I use a decentralized lending protocol? How can I get this so-called yield that's bigger than what my savings account is offering me in a safe manner, right? How can I do cool stuff with NFTs that are not just profile pictures, right, or JPEGs, that are actually NFTs that have real value, real utility, and so on and so forth. And that's what I think and I hope that the future of crypto is.
And how is Origin Dollar helping answer those questions for investors?
Yeah, so Origin, OUSD, like I said, is a tool that allows someone to get passive access to yield without having to educate themselves. So the fact that it's self-custodial means that you don't have to worry about where should I hold it? Who do I send it to? It's more of you choose the wallet that you want. It's let's say that you trust Ledger wallet for whatever reason, and you can simply hold it there, and then you don't have to educate yourself on all these DeFi protocols. So unlike Anchor, which was a part of the Luna Terra disaster, no one really understood it. A lot of people said that, I knew exactly what I was getting into, but they didn't fully understand the technology and how it worked, right? They were just 20% sounds great, I'll try to take that. With OUSD, you don't have to worry about that because we diversify risk, we only work with blue chips. In worst case scenario, you get your principal back. So you don't get the yield, but you get the principal. And that's something that OUSD helps with. So it's really that user-friendly access to DeFi that I don't think anyone has quite nailed yet. So I think OUSD is the closest we have to that.
Very cool. And looking ahead at 2023, what are some of Origin Dollar's priorities?
Yeah, I think we're just focused on building, right? Everyone is saying the same. In a bear market, you build. The funding space is a little bit dry right now, so there's a lot of scrutiny around what projects are actually doing. And we are very lucky to have a super talented team that has helped build so far and will continue to build. We're chatting with customers all the time to understand their needs and their hopes for the future to see how can we build for them. You have to build with the customer in mind. So my role is to speak with hedge funds, family offices, venture funds, and understand how are they seeing the space of DeFi and yield and crypto at a much higher level, and how can OUSD be tailored for that, and then build a roadmap around that with very specific features that we can tackle at a product level, and then test it out to see if we get stickiness around them.
Amazing. And is there anything you want to say to the crypto community or investors?
Yeah, I would say don't lose hope. I think that's the biggest thing right now. I know that a lot of us got burnt, myself as well, right? Personally, I got burnt in everything that's been happening in the markets. But educate yourself as much as you can. So understand that there are market cycles and this stuff happens all the time, right? So if you look at a chart, if you know how to read a chart, just zoom out. We get so caught up in looking at the daily stuff that's happening or weekly. Yep. But if you just at the bigger picture, you'll be able to calm a little bit and try to make better investments. So I know that there's a lot of noise out there. Try to find a signal among all the noise. Really spend time to do your own due diligence and not just trust people and take things at face value. And figure out what you're actually curious about. Crypto, there's a lot in crypto, but find that thing that you're really passionate about, whether it's NFTs or DeFi or trading or whatever else, and then double down on it and just get deep into that one space.
Awesome. Andrew, thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.